Akshay Marathe, you are trying to leverage the fear psychosis because of the targeted killings that are going in right now to make a political killing.
Preeti, standing with our Kashmiri Pandit brothers and sisters is not about politics. It is about humanity. We are a Deshbhakt party. We stand by our brothers and sisters across the country, and Kashmiri Pandits are an integral part of our Indian society. How is it wrong to stand with them? What is the BJP saying today, that Aam Aadmi Party should not stand with the Kashmiri Pandits? If you don't stand with them, it doesn't mean that everybody else should not stand with them. I want to ask him, are the visuals that we all see at the Srinagar airport, where you can see Kashmiri Pandits lining up to leave the city, is that all fake? Is that all Aam Aadmi Party's creation? Is this not a reality on the ground? Just because you have shut your eyes to the reality doesn't mean that the world has changed, Mr. Paswan. You have to open your eyes and acknowledge the problem. Don't come on these debates and defend yourselves. Acknowledge that yes, there is a problem and we want to work towards it. By saying that development is the answer, where is the development and where are these strategies working on the ground? Why is it that these killings have not stopped? I want to take the example of Mr. Bindru, who was a chemist in Srinagar. He was in the 1990s genocide also, he was in Kashmir. Even then he braved that and he stayed in Kashmir, but today he was shot dead. This is the reality of Kashmir today. And the BJP just doesn't want to take it seriously. They want to pretend as if everything is hunky-dory, and they expect the people of India to believe them, but we will not. We will stand in solidarity with our brothers and sisters. We will stand in and raise their voice in Delhi. We held a Jan Akrosh rally in Jantar Mantar just 2 days ago. We have been meeting our Kashmiri Pandit brothers and sisters settled in Delhi every day to ensure that they are safe and secure in Delhi. We are providing them services that they need, and we are telling them that don't worry, we are standing, Mr. Kejriwal ji is standing with them.
Right. Dr. Paswan, now, whatever the opposition says, they are right in a way, because it's their job. It is their job to oppose you. It is their job to find out where you are faltering or where you're on the back foot and leverage political opportunity. They are politicians after all.
I very sincerely hope, Preeti ji, that they give the same level of seriousness to Punjab as well. Today there was a killing in broad daylight in Punjab. Someone was shot. They did not speak a word. Only we saw what sort of situation is Punjab. There is instability, there is political violence, but not a single voice. This is political opportunism for which they are accountable, but they won't answer because they have to do politics. I have said it clearly that the people of Jammu and Kashmir, let them have a voice. Who has given them a voice? Let them have a choice. Under whose rule did the DDC polls happen? So I don't think that the people from Aam Aadmi Party can give us sermon, give us lectures when they cannot handle Punjab. They have zero locus standi, no moral authority to speak on internal security. The entire state of Punjab is burning. You have people in corruption who is in jail, and you are speaking on behalf of Jammu and Kashmir. You are exposing yourself. The Aam Aadmi Party has no coherent strategy, only for the sake of politics, only for the sake of coming to power. They are doing this, and they stand the entire. I did not speak when you were speaking, sir. Please have some grace, please have some patience. As far as our strategy is concerned, I'm going to repeat it. Like Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji said, like Narendra Modi ji said, Dil ki duri, Dilli ki duri kam hogi, development, dialogue, and complete annihilation of terrorism. That is what the data speaks, and we are going to go ahead with that.
All right. Akshay Marathe, the fact is the BJP says that look at your situation, they're showing you the mirror in Punjab, you're feeling the heat in Punjab, you're feeling the heat in Delhi, where your own health minister is in jail. They are saying, therefore you want to deflect.
Preeti, whatever is happening in Punjab, we take full responsibility for it. We are a party that was voted with a historic mandate after 60 years of a two-party rule in the state of Punjab. Compare that with the situation in Kashmir, where the BJP government has been in power for 8 long years in the central government. After the abrogation of Article 370, it has been 3 years, and the central government has appointed a governor in the state of Jammu and Kashmir. They have complete control and complete power over the situation in Kashmir. Who are they waiting for? Is Aam Aadmi Party coming in the way of the BJP? Is any other party coming in the way of the BJP? What kind of excuses are these that, oh, look at your state and look at that state? No, we want to look at Kashmir today. Kashmir is our priority right now, and we want to look at what's happening in the state of Kashmir. How can you just deflect this question by pointing fingers at everybody else but yourself? Isn't your responsibility as the central government to protect the people of Jammu and Kashmir? How can you run away from that responsibility, sir?
All right, just 10 seconds, Dr. Paswan, and I need to wrap the show. Go ahead, sir. Come in for a quick rebuttal. He's asked you a question.
No, Preeti ji, people of India have seen, they will look into Gujarat, they will look into Himachal, but they refuse to look into Delhi, where they have a corrupt health minister who is in jail. They will refuse to look into Punjab, where the internal security situation is in shambles. This is sheer opportunism and sheer politics of opportunity.
Okay, Dr. Paswan, I need to now close the show. You've made a point, and I'll correct myself because I also said the same. Not in jail, in ED custody right now, just to put, the facts on the ground there.